Okay, so a good organized floss container will have the floss on these bobbins, these white spindles. So if it's tucked in, you're just going to pull it out and then unwrap to the length that you would like to use, depending on like how big of a space you have. And then you're going to cut. Tuck it back into the bobbin and then place it inside the organized floss bin. Okay, so you're going to want to thread your needle. Okay, you're going to take your needle. Here's mine. This open area here is called the eye of the needle. So you're going to take your floss, and if it's not frayed, you can just poke it right through. As you can see, part of it didn't go all the way through. So I'm going to just very carefully pull that so it won't cause me any problems later. So all of the ends of the floss have been pulled through the eye. You're going to have two tails. One tail is going to be short. The other tail is going to be long. Tie a knot at the end of the long tail. So you're going to cross and then poke that short end through the loop that you just made. Wow, that's a lot harder than it should be. And then pull your knot. You're going to want to do this 2 times. Okay, once you've done it twice, you can see the knot is just a slightly bit bigger. This way it won't pull through our card. So after you have this threaded, you're going to go ahead and use a push pin to poke holes. There are a couple of options that you can do. You can hold your card. You guys will actually have push pins. I don't have one at home. And then you're going to make sure that your fingers are split and then push through. You're going to push a hole through both ends of these dashed lines. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with the running stitch first. You're going to take your needle and thread. You're going to poke through the back side to start. Once you've poked through, you're going to pull, 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 and then the knot will be flush up against the card. Let's do that again. So this is just a running stitch, the repetitive motion of up through the back, and then we go down through the front of the dash, up again through the back, down to the front, or down from the front. And then you just keep repeating. So let's say I'm finished and I'm ready to tie my knot. I'm not gonna make a knot on the front because the front, we want it to look really pretty. We don't really care what the back looks like, so that's where our knot's gonna go. So I push it through. And then I have this knot that's flush up against the paper. Now I'm gonna make another one. So what I like to do is I put my finger on the long string, go underneath, okay, now my finger is holding the string so I don't pull it tight yet. I want to keep that loop so I can go through it another time. That's my first knot. If you only tie one knot, it's not going to stay. So we got to do a double knot through the loop, under, and pull it tight. And it looks a little loose to me, so we might as well just go ahead and do 3, but usually it only takes 2. Okay, when you're done, you still have your needle on your thread, short tail, long tail. You can go ahead and clip that. So now we're free. And that's the running stitch.